Nuno, a game of twists and turns. It's a point in the end. How do you reflect on that performance and result?
In many ways, but let me by start I say, okay, we had a 2-goal advantage, but in the end when we went to our fans, the fans realized, I think, the effort of the players. It's a very tough place to come. The first half was us. We took advantage of the straight ball, of the second ball. We managed the game, the tempo of the game. We managed to control Bournemouth. We achieved a good lead. And then second half, Bournemouth did exactly the same that we did. We managed better the circumstances of the game. We couldn't go out. They put us against the ropes. They engaged 5 players in the last line. The boys were organized, but was missing the pass to go out of pressure, to really hurt them with space under tough circumstances. But the positive, that I think the team was resilient, was organized, was compact, and was really committed. Yeah,
you've talked a lot in the past about competing and that fight, and there was plenty of that out there on the pitch today, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was required. There's no other way, especially a day like today here at Bournemouth. It's a tough pitch, but exactly what you said. It's a positive in terms of commitment, resilience. Something is missing, something that we have to work and try to take and hold on to this kind of advantage. Not only hold on, but try to punish teams when you achieve this advantage.
A massive team effort, but obviously Callum Wilson got the 2 goals. Brilliantly taken, weren't they? Really, that's 3 in 2 games for him now. You must be impressed with how he's doing.
I'm very happy. I'm very happy that Callum is giving us these moments that he knows how to move himself in the box, and the team has to realize and take advantage of it.
And at the other end of the pitch, Alphonse Areola got a really warm reception from the fans when he came off, some brilliant saves at the other end.
He kept us in the game. He did well, but I think not only Alphonse. I think our fans, just let me finish by the way I started. When we went there, I think they recognized that the boys work very hard, and with improvement for sure, we'll have better days.
Well, Fons, the fans were chanting your name as you went over at the end of the game, just showing their appreciation of your performance. How do you reflect on your game today?
I mean, personally, I'm happy with the performance I've put tonight, and tried to help the team as much as I could. And in another way, frustrated because I think we started well. The first half was for us, and we managed to put 2 goals and to be ahead. And then after that it's never easy to play here. Second half they pushed and they tried to win that game, and we managed to get the point today.
Do you think there was a bit of a turning point in today's game, or was it inevitable that they were always going to put pressure on towards the end of the match?
No, we knew that they will be like pushing and putting pressure on us. Now, we have to look back and see where we were in the last games. Managed to win 2, a draw today. We have to keep that dynamic and try to get as many points as we can.
Yeah, we just touched on your performance. So a string of outstanding saves. I think one right at the end when Krupi looked like he had a simple tap in. You managed to get your foot to it. Can you remember much about that or any of the other ones?
Yeah, it was a quick situation. Obviously, I saw the guy on the ball that was going to cross, and I had to be in between. He put the perfect ball, and I saw that he was ahead of our defenders, and I had just to sacrifice myself, put as much as body as I could there, and luckily my size 12 touched the ball.
What's it like being a goalkeeper in these conditions? Obviously, very stereotypical English winter game today with the rain and the wind and stuff. Very greasy with the ball spinning and things like that. Is that something you enjoy, or is that always very difficult?
I mean, if we can play under the sun every weekends would be better, but that's why we like the Premier League as well, that intensity and with the weather as well. And I think it helps to carry on and to stay focused and keep pushing during the game.
Obviously a bit of frustration like you touched upon there, but like you said, that's 3 unbeaten now. Bournemouth haven't been beaten here yet this year. So there must be some positives to take out of that going into next week.
Yeah, I think we've showed a good picture of what we're doing, what we're trying to do to be all together, to fight for every single balls and try to win games. As you said, we won, now drew, and we have to keep that positive in that game and prepare the next one.
And how are you feeling, Alphonse? Because you had to be a bit patient at the start of the season, but you've come back into the team, and the last few games you've been on top form. You must be feeling good.
Feels good. I mean, always been feeling good, ready to step in, and always worked my entire career to be ready for this kind of games or for any opportunities. So yeah, trying to stay professional and try to obviously help the team. That's my main focus.
And just finally, obviously your main job is to keep the ball out of the net, but you were the first goalkeeper to get an assist in the Premier League this season. You set up Callum's goal. Is that something you knew about? Anything you've been working on there, or was it just fortune?
No, I mean, we've worked on dropping the ball to Cal and Fuller, so we know that they are big strikers, that they can keep the ball and hold the ball. So we've worked on that, and luckily today, I got an assist, my first one. Hopefully more, but my main focus here now is to help the team to get more points.
Callum, 2 goals here away at Bournemouth today. Was it inevitable you were going to score?
Obviously, coming back to a club that I have so much respect for giving me an opportunity to play in the Premier League. First and foremost, I had a job to do as a striker, which is score goals, and thankfully I did that today, and just disappointed that it didn't lead to 3 points for us.
Just on the goals, I mean, both very eye-catching. First one, let's talk about that one first. Long ball over the top by Alphonse, drops down, great turn, shot, great goal.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds simple when you say it like that. Obviously, we work on aiming for me from a goal kick in that instance, and when it's come in, I was able to take it inside on my chest to see the space, and then when it opens up on a surface like today, when it's a bit wet, zippy, it was about just getting a good contact and getting a strike away. It's so early in the game as well, so I kind of hit it sweet, and it was nice to see it go in the back of the net.
And that second one, was that instinct, just on the turn, looped in? It was a great finish.
Yeah, in the box, 18-yard box is kind of, a little office for me where I try and work my magic, and I think when JC's headed it towards me, it was able to just chest and an instinctive finish on the swivel. Really, in the box you don't get much time, you have to hit them early, and I did that, and thankfully it found the top corner.
I mean, that's 3 in 2 games now for you. You've worked your way into the team, and you seem to be consolidating that place. You're scoring goals, which is your job. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good, I feel fit, I feel strong. When you're playing, obviously you're happy. When you're not, you're working harder and grinding as much as you can to get yourself back into the team. So obviously from a personal point of view it's fantastic, but if it leads to points and that's what we need, then it's even more more exciting, and it makes everything a little bit easier around the place. But I guess the positive is, we're still unbeaten in 3 now. We've had some great results, and we've got some tough fixtures coming up, but like I say, a point away from home today, we'll take it in the end.
Yeah, just on that, having been in a strong position, 2-0 up, tinge of disappointment, or before the game, the point would have looked like a good result, wouldn't it? So what is the overall feeling in the dressing room, do you think, after that?
I think the overall feeling is disappointment. There's no shying away from the fact that we wanted 3 points. When you're 2-0 up as well and you put your best foot forward, you're almost 45 minutes away from achieving that goal, and we know it's a tough place to come, especially wet, windy day like today. Fans are quite close to you. It can become a little bit, of a ground where you have to keep your motivation levels high, and I think we did that. It's just disappointing, like I say, that we didn't get the goal, but 2-2, we'll take it away from home, and a point at the end of the day, we will share it.
And we're out of the bottom 3 now as it stands. We've gone up to 17th, a week ahead of a big game against the defending champions on Sunday. Yeah,
they don't get any easier in the Premier League, do they? So, it's a nice achievement to obviously come out of the bottom 3. We need to start climbing higher up there as quick as we can and as much as we can. But it's a process, I think it's all about the end of the season, and it's how we get to that point. And it's week in, week out, hard work day by day, and sticking by each other.
Just finally, Callum, I know you talked in the week a little bit about reaching the 100 Premier League goals milestone. That's another 2 on the way, so you must be feeling good, and that one's coming ever nearer.
Yeah, I mean, I mentioned in the week, yes, that's a goal of mine, but it's about the process in getting there. Days like today, helping the team get some goals away from home. Yes, it takes me to 92. I'm fully aware of that, but on the other hand, yeah, it's about all-round performance as a striker. It's not just, you don't want to be judged on goals, of course. At the end of the day, people do judge you on that, but I need to do a job for the team first and foremost, and then the goals will come.